She wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something unmistakable about her. A tone so delicate yet powerful, a presence so gentle yet magnetic that audiences instinctively leaned in. Rose didn't simply debut as another idol in a crowded industry. She shaped her own identity, transforming raw passion for music into one of the most distinctive voices of her generation. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Rose was born as Roseanne Park on February 11th, 1997, in Auckland, New Zealand, and raised in Melbourne, Australia. Long before stadium lights and world tours, she was a girl with a guitar, singing in church choirs and teaching herself to pour emotion into every note. Music was never just a hobby. It was instinct. At 16, she auditioned for YG Entertainment in Sydney, ranking first among hundreds of participants. Within weeks, she made the bold move to South Korea, leaving behind family and familiarity to chase a dream that felt bigger than fear. Her trainee years were intense and transformative. Under the demanding system of YG Entertainment, she refined her vocals, dance technique, stage presence, and language skills. In 2016, she officially debuted as the main vocalist of BLACKPINK alongside Jisoo, Jennie, and Lisa. Their debut singles ignited immediate attention. It didn't take long for the group to rise as one of the most influential acts in global pop. Rosé's voice quickly became a defining signature of BLACKPINK's sound. Airy yet emotional, soft yet piercing, her tone cut through high-energy tracks and heartfelt ballads alike. As the group expanded internationally, releasing chart-topping hits and headlining world tours, Rose stood at the center of a cultural wave that pushed K-pop further into Western markets than ever before. In 2021, she stepped into a new chapter with her solo debut single album, R. The lead track, On the Ground, broke multiple records, topping global charts and setting a new standard for Korean soloists on international platforms. The project revealed a more personal layer of her artistry, introspective lyrics about ambition, identity, and the cost of chasing success. Rather than relying solely on group fame, Rose proved she could command the spotlight independently. Her artistic growth continued as she contributed to songwriting and explored different sonic textures, balancing pop anthems with stripped-down acoustic moments. Each release reflected vulnerability rather than formula, reinforcing her reputation as an artist driven by feeling instead of trends. Offstage, Rosé's image blends high-fashion elegance with understated authenticity. She has become a global ambassador for luxury houses, regularly attending fashion weeks in Paris and New York and representing Saint Laurent and Tiffany & Company on international platforms. Her slim silhouette, platinum blonde hair, and effortless style have made her a favorite of designers and photographers worldwide. Yet despite the glamour, she maintains a grounded presence. She often shares glimpses of studio sessions, casual moments with her members, and reflections on music rather than curated extravagance. Her lifestyle mirrors discipline, creative focus, and emotional honesty. Financially, Rosé's success extends beyond music. With earnings from album sales, world tours, brand endorsements, and global campaigns, her estimated net worth reflects a carefully built empire rooted in consistency and international reach. BLACKPINK's massive streaming numbers and sold-out stadium shows further solidify her standing as part of one of the highest-earning girl groups in history. What sets Rose apart is emotional resonance. In an industry known for spectacle, she leads with sincerity. Whether standing alone with a microphone and guitar or commanding a stadium stage, she prioritizes connection over performance alone. That authenticity fuels her longevity. As of 2026, Rose stands not just as a K-pop idol, but as a global pop figure, a bridge between cultures, and a voice recognized within seconds of a song's first note. Her journey from a church choir in Melbourne to worldwide arenas reflects quiet courage, relentless dedication, and unwavering belief in music itself. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, Like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bang Chan wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something unmistakable about him. A creative instinct so sharp yet disciplined, a presence so calm yet commanding that audiences naturally paid attention. Bang Chan didn't simply debut as another idol in a competitive industry. He built his identity through relentless work, transforming years of training and musical passion into one of the most respected leadership journeys in modern K-pop. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Bang Chan was born as Christopher Bong on October 3rd, 1997, in Seoul, South Korea, before moving to Sydney, Australia, at a young age. Long before sold-out arenas and global recognition, he was a teenager deeply connected to music, spending countless hours practicing vocals, dance, and production. Music was never just entertainment for him. It became purpose. At 13, he auditioned for JYP Entertainment in Australia and successfully earned a trainee position, making the life-changing decision to leave behind family and familiarity in pursuit of something uncertain yet deeply meaningful. His trainee years became legendary within the K-pop industry. Spending nearly 7 years under JYP Entertainment, Bang Chan developed not only as a performer, but also as a producer, songwriter, and leader. The demanding environment tested his patience, discipline, and resilience, yet it also shaped the calm confidence that would later define him. During this period, he formed close creative relationships with future members and became part of the in-house production team 3 Ratcha, where he helped craft music long before official debut. In 2018, he officially debuted as the leader of Stray Kids alongside Lee Know, Changbin, Hyunjin, Han, Felix, Sungmin, and Ian. Unlike many idol groups built entirely by companies, Stray Kids carried a more self-produced identity from the beginning, with Bang Chan playing a central role in shaping their sound, direction, and creative philosophy. His influence quickly became one of the defining forces behind the group. Balancing leadership with performance, production, and songwriting, Bang Chan helped create a style that blended emotional honesty with explosive energy. Whether through aggressive hip-hop tracks, emotionally vulnerable songs, or experimental concepts, his artistic fingerprint remained clear throughout Stray Kids' evolution. As the group expanded internationally, breaking album sales records and headlining world tours, Bang Chan emerged as one of the most respected idol leaders of his generation. Fans connected not only with his musical abilities, but also with his openness, work ethic, and consistent support toward both members and audiences worldwide. His artistic growth extended beyond performing. Through producing and composing, he contributed to shaping Stray Kids into a group recognized for creative independence. Rather than relying entirely on outside production, Bang Chan consistently prioritized authenticity and personal involvement in the music-making process. Offstage, his image blends discipline with relatability. Despite global fame, he maintains a grounded and approachable personality, often sharing thoughts about creativity, self-improvement, and the realities of pressure within the entertainment industry. His lifestyle reflects structure, long studio sessions, physical training, and constant creative focus. Fashion also became part of his growing influence. Known for balancing streetwear aesthetics with sleek stage styling, Bang Chan developed a look that feels both modern and effortless. His confidence comes less from extravagance and more from presence, adaptability, and authenticity. Financially, his success extends far beyond album sales. Through world tours, streaming success, songwriting credits, endorsements, and global campaigns, his estimated net worth reflects years of consistent contribution and international impact. Stray Kids' rise as one of the leading fourth-generation K-pop groups further strengthened his reputation within the industry. What sets Bang Chan apart is responsibility. In an industry driven by speed and image, he leads with loyalty, emotional intelligence, and creative commitment. Whether producing late into the night or standing in front of thousands of fans on stage, he prioritizes connection, teamwork, and artistic honesty above spectacle alone. As of 2026, Bang Chan stands not just as a K-pop idol, but as a creator, producer, and leader who helped redefine what modern idol artistry can look like. His journey from a trainee in Australia to the front of global arenas reflects sacrifice, persistence, and unwavering belief in music and teamwork. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.